Hi, this is Faker Than Fake News, all the news that's fit to fake, and this is your news for today, Friday, September 11th, 2020. The city of Phoenix rejected a proposal to erect a Black Lives Matter mural in the city after it was withdrawn from the city council agenda without even a vote. As a fake journalist, I'm shocked that the largest city in a state that once fought so hard to not celebrate Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday could do such a thing. The President and First Lady attended a ceremony in Shanksville to mourn those who died in 9/11. Shanksville is where the United Airlines Flight 93 crashed on September 11th. When asked by a reporter after the ceremony if he was planning to memorialize those who have died during this pandemic, he replied, "I like the people who don't die from pandemics." 4 Texas police officers have been fired today after fatally shooting a man who was having a mental breakdown back in April. Officers responded on scene for a suicidal subject and had a 15-minute confrontation with the individual that ended with them opening fire on him. After the victim was shot, he attempted to reach for an empty stun gun lying on the ground, and the officers on scene shot him to death. While some may view the officers' terminations as an injustice, death row inmates throughout Texas have been celebrating on the news that they will be released from jail and will be able to collect unemployment benefits and possibly even a pension upon their release. Presidential candidate for the Democratic Party Joe Biden came out today to say he is eager to debate President Trump and that he, quote, knows how to handle bullies. He went on to say, I got the entire Democratic Party to settle for me, so I know a little something about bullying. The first presidential debate is scheduled for September 29th in Cleveland. Televangelist Pat Robertson came out today to say that Black Lives Matter is trying to destroy Christianity. Since the death of George Floyd, the Black Lives Matter movement has been catalyzed into the mainstream, sparking a backlash by conservatives. When asked during these turbulent times how can America possibly come together and reunite as a country, Robertson replied, white power, before pausing and then stating, I'm sorry, I meant the power of Christ. Sometimes I get the two confused. President Trump came out today regarding the Woodward scandal, or as some are calling it, Woodwardgate, and said, I didn't lie. What I said is we have to be calm, we can't be panicked. He then went on to compare himself to Prime Minister Churchill during World War II. As a good American citizen, when your president tells you something, you have to believe them. That's the rule. And I, personally, always feel much better every time I hear the president tell me he's not lying. Today marks the 19th anniversary of 9/11, where nearly 3,000 Americans lost their lives. That day, back in 2001, changed our country irreparably, and since that day, we as Americans have vowed never to forget it. Since then, we've entered multiple wars and enacted legislation that has curtailed civil liberties, all in the name of safety and security. On an unrelated note, 190,000 Americans have died from the coronavirus, and while we don't have a mask mandate, contact tracing, or speedy testing, we all did receive a little stimulus and a little bit of extra money when we lost our jobs. God bless America. That's all the news for today. Tune in Monday through Friday for all your fake news needs.